Welcome back to the channel S31 Merry Monster Movie Marathon. We're joined here with the legendary David the Rock Nelson.
Hello, my fiends. Yeah, here at S31, we just want to wish you all a happy Christmas and a new grew year. We hope that you and your fiends and your family are enjoying the holidays, sitting back with your cup of hot joe, or cup of hot cocoa, and popcorn and hot dogs and hamburgers and snacks and donuts. Yeah, I love my donuts. I love the Duck My Donut. And yeah, we hope you're enjoying your snacks and the holidays. And like I say, your nice hot Java and your hot cocoa while you're watching monster movies. You got to usher in the new year right. You got to usher in Christmas right. And so we just hope you and your family and fiends are enjoying yourselves out there. I already said that, but I thought I'd say it again. But anyway, and I'm having my nice hot Java. Good, good, good. Ah, drink good. You know, like Boris Karloff says in Bride of Frankenstein, drink good, coffee good. And then, but anyway, okay, we just want you to enjoy the show now. And I'll sit back with your popcorn and your snacks and your Java and your hot cocoa and your burgers and hot dogs. We also got dino dogs at the snack counter for only 50 cents.
I first got the idea for this movie from essentially these two things. I was reading Detective Files, which is basically the same type of magazine as True Detective. And yeah, I love reading like weird true crime, like sleazy old pulp stuff. So this is Carol and Doug Crave Newly Deads. That cover hooked me, and I ended up reading this story. And it's just so depraved. So I really wanted to base a movie on it. And then I was also reading this pulp novel, Homicide at Yuletide. Original title, Corpse for Christmas, it says. And I was like, that is a way better title. And I was like, why did you ditch that? But it's a kind of like the book itself is like okay. It's like standard private detective stuff. But I thought Corpse for Christmas should be a movie about somebody that gives somebody a corpse for Christmas for fun, and that book is not that. So I did a lot of research on this case. I got pretty obsessed with it, and this here, Jack Mary, aka Josh Christensen. But I read everything I could about this case, and I tried to use like actual specific dialogue that some of these killers would say.
To be honest, it's fun to kill people. I know it'll sound sick, but I really don't feel like a psycho. I mean, it really is a rush. Like riding a roller coaster.
And that was Casper Melted Hair. That was our first time working with her. And I had just seen her in a couple of weird Donald Farmer movies, and I thought those movies are pretty bizarre, low budget, and strange. But I thought her acting it was really great, so we reached out and hired her, and we've now collaborated on I think 5 different films. So Corpse for Christmas, and then the following year we did Coven of the Black Cube. I produced a movie that she directed called Busted Babies. Then we did a short film called Dracula Sicko that her husband directed. I acted in as well as Casper, and Nikki actually, and Josh, right? Yeah. And Michael shot it, and then and Zach who was here is also in that movie, and then we wrote a movie together called The Guitar Star's Scarecrow Factory. And now we're working on a film called Garchester's Cornblade. So just this meeting was I don't know, I probably could have hired any actress to play this part, but this was just I think a really, really just good luck that we got to be good friends and close collaborators on so many projects now. And that started from Corpse for Christmas. So Little Nashville Club was a music club in LA. And Jack Mary, who was essentially the real life person that Josh's character was based on. He performed at this club a lot, and Doug and Carol would hang out here a lot, and they met a lot of women that ended up being their murder victims later on. And so I knew that like this like music scene was like important to the story. However, you know, I took a lot of liberties with Corpse Christmas, and I wanted to set it in Philadelphia for one, and I also just like didn't think that Little Nashville Country Club was like an appropriate setting for a Bloodsick movie. So what I did was I kind of like invented my own version of philamoca. Philamoca was a metal club, and Eric and Rob were kind enough to let us film here. They basically gave us the space for a day, and they let us put on a concert and kind of turn this place into a dark realm where a lot of fucked up things happen. And I didn't really think about this when I made the trailer, but like one of the first things in the trailer, Nikki, well, you'll hear what Nikki says, but I can't imagine that Philamoca was super excited to see this trailer based on this line, but we'll take a look.
This couple's out here murdering people, man. Yeah, no, they are taking home every girl they meet at Philamoca and sadistically beating and killing them.
Philadelphia's Mausoleum of Contemporary Art, or Philamoca, this non-profit art space that I've been to a number of times now and was really delighted to see featured so prominently in Longo and difrancesco's film, but thoroughly transformed from the rather cozy exhibition space that I'm familiar with into this grimy menagerie where the worst kinds of human grotesques just sort of walk around in plain sight. So thanks, Brewce. I'm really going to enjoy going back to the Philamoca eventually for a show or a screening and thinking about your movie and the sorts of deeply fucked up individuals and their bleak subaltern lives I'm going to be swimming and stewing in.
We had 4 bands: Devil Master, Unreal City, Savage Mystic, The Slavs, and then Josh Christensen. We essentially invented a band called Yankee Cuss. He wrote an original song. Josh has written an original song for a ton of movies, and yeah, it was really cool.
I almost got in a fight this night.
What I didn't really think about when I planned this was that shooting, like, we had like something like 6 scenes had to happen at Philamoca, and we basically, a band would go on, and then you have like a 15-minute sound check. And you can't really film while the bands are on, plus we needed footage of them playing. But we had like 15 minutes. We're like, all right, we have to shoot an entire scene in 15 minutes with an entire crowd of like unknowing audience members in our way.
It's the point right now! It's dead!
So while we're on the subject of music, for the most part, my movies are all like sort of like underground punk and metal, mostly from Philadelphia or at least Pennsylvania. I'd say my movies always seem to have like this like one song that's like very distinctly like out of character. And this song here got like mentioned in like Letterboxd reviews and to like during the Q&As when I toured for the film. Like this song particularly just got so much weird responses, and
that song's dope.
I
always have it stuck in my head.
Yeah, I love it. So this is by a woman named That Be Haley, who right after we shot this, like it was after we shot the film and before the film came out, she's like 22 at the time and got diagnosed with breast cancer, which is insane. But yeah, she's incredibly talented. So I wasn't
She's in
sure.
remission. She's in remission now, right?
Yeah, she's good.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
Took it, then I flipped it, blow your brains out any minute. Got a chauffeur as a driver, I don't save it, bitch, I spend it. Took the pack and then I flipped it, blow your brains out any minute. Got a chauffeur as a driver, I don't save it, bitch, I spend it. Took it, then I flipped it, blow your brains out any minute. Got a chauffeur as a driver, I don't save it, bitch, I spend it. Took the pack and then I flipped it, blow your brains out any minute. Got a chauffeur as a driver, I don't save it, bitch, I spend it. Yeah, how much for the gas? I'ma need a lot of that. Lay your head down on my lap, said I'd always have your back. Then you stabbed me right in mine, now my trigger finger's itching. I don't really got the time to be dealing with these bitches, but maybe for a millionaire bitch with a millionaire's taste, a little pretty bitch with a supermodel's waist. No one can compete, cause she's always in first place. And if she falls behind, no, she's down to run the race. And I flipped it, blow your brains out any minute. Got a chauffeur as a driver, I don't save it, bitch, I spend it. Took the pack and then I flipped it, blow your brains out any minute. Got a chauffeur as a driver, I don't save it, bitch, I spend it.
Alright, so coming back to Douglas Clark, who he was like the most deranged of these three people that instigated most of these crimes. Before this film, I had shot one other movie called Bloodsick Psychosis. It starred Josh as the lead killer, and he was sort of like a buddy killer. And his best friend in the film, Red, was played by Francis Kano from Devil Master, and Francis has this sort of like unhinged style of acting that like a lot of people really loved and responded to. And so I thought it'd be fun to kind of like switch it and kind of have Francis be the main killer and Josh as the sort of like other weird person involved. At first, Francis was down for it, but then he was like, dude, I really think you need to try out my buddy Nicky. And at the time, I knew Nicky, but I didn't know him super well. I did a music video for one of his old bands called Moda, and that was pretty much all I really knew him from. So I was like, all right, so like the day before we start filming, I think it's 24 hours before, Francis was like, let me just shoot an audition with him. And if you like it, use them. And obviously I did. I thought he's amazing, and he's been all my stuff now. But I thought it'd be fun to watch that audition tape that they shot versus the final scene. And I honestly, that audition made me want to recast the role of Abby with Francis as the girl, because I think he's so great in it. But yeah, take a look.
Do you not want to do this? We can go back inside.
Jesus Christ, you actually get paid for this fucking shit? This is fucking awful.
Well, get paid by people with bigger wallets and, well, bigger...
What's your name, baby?
My name's Abby.
Oh, Abby? You're fucking all wet. What, do you fucking piss your panties, you little bitch?
That's blood. You're hurting me.
I fucking know I am.
Do you not want to do this? We can go back inside.
No, Jesus, you're just fucking awful at this. You actually get paid for this?
Usually by people with bigger wallets and well bigger.
Well, get back down there. What's your name?
My name's Abby.
Oh yeah, Abby? Well, you're all fucking wet. Did you wet your stupid fucking panties?
No, it's blood. You're hurting me.
Oh, I know. Who's gonna drop the knife first?
Not fucking me, piece of shit.
Your last night alive, you better fucking enjoy it.
At Kindy's, the real Christmas factory outlet, we have some of the hottest items of the year. And here's one of the most special. This charming gingerbread house, beautifully illuminated with miniature and old-fashioned bulbs. It can be the focal point of your home's Christmas display. And that's not all. You can coordinate your display with accessories, like this gingerbread boy and girl that match the house. Finish it off with this lollipop and candy cane, and you can turn your lawn into a Yule-scape. If you're looking to upgrade the look of your home's Christmas decorations this year, Kindy's has the best selection of outdoor decorative items. South Philly by 20th and Oregon, follow the signs.
I love Philadelphia so much, and I think Philadelphia has like such amazing, great, weird Christmas stuff in it. So when I knew I was like going to shoot a Christmas movie, I wanted to include a lot of like the Christmas spots that I love about Philadelphia and things that I went to growing up. And Kindy's, I think, is amazing at 20th and Oregon. Follow the signs. It's this giant factory that I don't even know if they still do this, but it was a literal tinsel factory. It was supposedly the biggest tinsel manufacturer in the country. But when you would go there like 15 years ago, it was insane. You go to this gigantic Kmart-sized place that sells nothing but Christmas stuff. You go there now, and it's kind of like this weird, barren Christmas wasteland where like half of the aisles are like empty, or there'll be like one thing, and like the shelves have like just empty spaces. And I felt like that, like the barren Christmas wasteland that it was, felt like the vibe that I wanted to bring to A Corpse for Christmas. I had written probably like 3 or 4 different sort of like bleak, depressing Christmas short stories growing up, and I always knew I wanted to have this sort of like spirit that I wanted to write, and I just thought Kindy's was perfect for it. So
It was the first thing we shot.
Well, with Casper.
Oh yeah.
We had one other day with Nikki first, but so I thought it'd be fun to watch a clip from Kindy's that's 14 or 15 years ago, and then a clip from Kindy's from the movie. Another place that we shot at is a place that I've been going to as long as I can remember when I was a kid. Although, yeah, G-Boy, I don't know if anyone knows G-Boys, but this was a Christmas walkthrough in New Jersey. So, yeah, I found this like footage of me there back in 1996 when I was 13. And I also found commercial from the store. Before it was G-Boys, it was called Gaudio's, and it moved a few times. It originally was in Camden, and then it moved to Marlton. G-Boys, the store closed, and they moved the animatronic to a place called McNaughton's in Cherry Hill, and I believe now it is gone. So that's the thing with the underground and like the obscure and the weird. These places don't last forever. So if you know weird places, go to them. When you can.
Where's Piglet? Yeah.
Chip and Dale, Vince.
Look, they got animals. Maybe they got dogs there. What are they doing?
Just sitting around.
From tinsel lights and candles to crafts and novelties, from ornaments and wrappings to live and artificial trees, nobody beats Gaudio's for all your Christmas needs.
For the most part, this whole movie, we didn't get permission from anywhere that we shot, for the most part, including G-Boys. We just kind of showed up. We went on I think it was a Monday afternoon. I was like, no one would be there for their early Monday. Well, I was right, there really wasn't anyone there. But what I didn't count was they just had music blasting, like the loudest fucking Christmas music. I was like, there's no way we're shooting dialogue over this. But Ralph Gaudio runs the ticket booth himself. So I went up to him, there was nobody else there, and I was like, hey man, we love G-Boys. I was like, I've been coming here since I was a kid. Would it be all right if we just film some stuff here? And he was sitting there with copies of his book.
He pulled the plug.
He was like, oh yeah, did you ever read my book? I was like, no, but bet your ass I'm buying them. So he's like, okay, cool, yeah, you can shoot here. And I was like, all right, well, can we turn the music off? So he kind of met us halfway. He unplugged something, and most of the music went off, except for there was a Batman cave that had just
he turned off Bruce Springsteen, but he didn't turn off the Batman theme song.
So it was just it was the old 60s Batman, just going on a loop. What I had originally envisioned as a scene of them walking around and talking wasn't going to work, because we had basically went to the furthest corner away from the Bat Cave, and I was like, we could shoot over by the Ninja Turtles, and you kind of can't really hear the music back there. That was as good as we're going to get. So the scene's twice as long, because I'm like, well, you're going to have one scene of them walking around looking at stuff, and then another scene of the dialogue.
This is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There was a place just like this in my hometown growing up. I mean, it was so cool. I've been trying to find a place like it forever. It was called Tudortown, and it was super Pennsylvania Dutch.
In that scene she was on talking about this place called Tudortown, which is another animatronic walkthrough that I discovered back in 2017. I really, really loved it, and they closed it that year, but I just found out that they reopened it this year. So if you like weird animatronic stuff, you can't go to G-Boys this year, but you can go to Tutortown in Elizabethtown, PA, which is a very similar animatronic walkthrough.
Wait, G-Boys closed?
G-Boys closed the year, not the year we filmed it, but the year after that was the last year they were open.
Man.
Yeah, so, yeah, you know, also, you know, Macy's is another really cool one, which is open this year, but you know, who knows? It might be the last year because Macy's as a business closed down. So anyway, Corpse for Christmas premiered in Pittsburgh on July 1st. We did a Christmas in July premiere tour. We played about a dozen cities. Pittsburgh was a crazy rainy night. We played at an old collision center, turned into a DIY space that our friend Josh Hamburger Lady put together for us.
Which is every venue in Pittsburgh. It's an old garage.
I mean, we actually had a great crowd before. We had never been to Pittsburgh before for a show, and I think there was like 42 people there that night, which for us we thought that was really awesome. Especially when it was like literally a torrential downpour. But yeah, a couple other highlights from the tour. Obviously, Philadelphia is amazing, playing here at the Philamoca. These two on the left, we played in Audubon, New Jersey. Marcia Carr, one of my favorite actresses, came. If you've ever seen the movie Killer Workout, she's the killer in Killer Workout. She's also in Maniac Cop and Savage Streets, and a bunch of really, really cool 80s films. Sparking much controversy, we had Tony Guevara, a priest from the Satanic Temple, do an opening ceremony for us. It was great, and I won't get into the details, but I'll just say we got a lot of pushback on Instagram when we did this. But yeah, but they were great. You know, we love Tony. We love the Satanic Temple.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, another highlight. Our Chicago premiere was at this sort of like illegal venue called Analog Video. It was owned and operated by filmmaker Joe Swanberg. That was my first time meeting him. That got set up by two of our friends recommended us, a crazy Detroit director named Tony Moran, as well as Scott from Strange Tapes, who's in the film. So they have a strict no photos, no phones policy at Analog because it was sort of like this illegal space. But I did get a video outside of Analog with the other special guest, David "The Rock" Nelson, and we're gonna watch that clip.
What'd you think of this movie, David?
I'm in this movie. I think it's a good movie because I'm in it. I'm in it, so it's a good movie. Yeah, you should buy this fucking movie. Buy this effing movie. Corpse for Christmas, sorry, by Bruce Longo. I'm in it, so it's a good movie automatically because I'm in it. You gotta buy this stinking movie.
What did you think of those bodies?
It stinks, but it's good because I'm in it. And you better bring your barf bag because you might want to vomit during the movie. Get them in your snack counter now, your free barf bag. You can vomit in it. Make your own free barf bag, you know, and regurgitate in it during the movie because there's a lot of blood in it. It's a lot of blood. It's nice and gory. Yeah, so, you know, I believe in Jesus, but I like to have fun. I like to have fun, brother. And some of you Baptists need to start having fun and buying David Rock Nelson's monster movies and watching these movies and having some stinging fun because you're a bunch of Pharisees. You know, you don't have any fun. You're not fun. Like I said in Seamont, my upcoming Preacher from the Lake, I go, you know, they fun, man. You just start having some fun going to these movies. Amen, brother.
So, yeah, so since this movie, you know, is a Christmas movie, you know, realize it's really hard to market it throughout the year. So I started to do these annual things to try to get people interested in it. Yeah, you know, like I said, you know, this is a movie I'm really the most proud of, even though it's kind of like our least successful, and I think it's because of the holiday film. So I started doing, I figured every December we could do something for it. So so we released the movie, we did Christmas and July tour. That December we did a Corpus for Christmas art show. So many like amazing, talented people worked on that movie, a lot of like really cool artists. So I thought it'd be really cool to do this art show where anyone that's in the film that was an artist, we would include anywhere from like 1 to 3 pieces. So we did that at one of my favorite art spaces in Philadelphia, the Convent Philly. And it's ran by Jeremy Hush and his girlfriend or wife, Sophia. And they made a sort of a highlight video from that event that we watched.
Welcome to a very bloodsick Christmas special.
Dear Brewce Longo, last Christmas you released a very bloodsick Christmas special, available to purchase on bloodsickproductions.bigcartel.com. You invited so many people to be a part of it. Hell, you even invited the Dark Lord of Love's Park. But you know who you didn't invite? You didn't invite us. Despite the fact that we are 2 of your biggest supporters and have had you on the podcast numerous times to promote your products, you didn't even consider asking us. Sure, we made a joke of it. Ha ha ha, fun, nice little meme to have between us. But deep down, Brewce, deep down in my heart, that hurt me. Hell, in fact, that's my 13th reason why, Brewce. That's right, Brewce. Tonight, I'm planning on taking my own life. Brewce, my blood will be on your hands. And I hope it makes you feel really, really bad. So have a nice life, Brewce. Fucking asshole.
Man, I can't wait to tell John that Brewce Longo invited us to his Christmas screening.
Now that'll teach Brewce Longo not to invite us to his Christmas special.
Hey John, guess what?
I'm looking for the warm side of the door, where the fire's bright and it's burning every night. Everybody will be there, and they'll be smiling at me, and I won't need no more on the warm side of the door. My brother's there, on the warm side of the door.
Are you tired of doms who aren't giving it to you like you deserve? Are you tired of leaving your sessions unbruised, unscathed, and feeling a little bit too zesty for life? Well, come to domsrus.com where we will beat you within an inch of your life.
Our services include our signature stiletto stomp.
Ah!
Ah!
Ah! And get one of our Nutcracker specials.
We'll choke the shit out of you.
And you're gonna donate to the Dr. Fetus Indiegogo right now! I will. You're gonna absolutely gag when you see our specials.
We'll even hit you with our fucking car.
All of our Doms are certified and trained to make sure that you have the best possible experience. Any bodily harm that is done to you, though, is your business. If you don't like it, don't come. At domsrus.com today, we are hosting a holiday special. 1 stiletto stomp and 1 nutcracker special, and we will piss on your face absolutely free, guarantee. So come today. Merry Christmas from domsrus.com.
Ho, ho, ho. So I was telling my lawyer I don't have all 500 right now, and you're going to just have to wait. God damn. Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm Evil Coach. You might recognize me from Savage Mystic, Bloodstick Productions, Corpse for Christmas, and Devil Master's Manager. Today we are here in conjunction with the Pennsylvania Department of Corrections, as well as inositol powder. We're here to give you a safe alternative to substance abuse during the holidays. Inositol is a type of sugar that is similar to glucose. It is a non-essential vitamin and naturally occurring compound in the body. Humans can make it themselves or take it through their diet. Their body needs inositol to form the structures of cell membranes and regulate insulin levels. Basically what I'm trying to say, this is less bullshit in it than the drywall you're copping in Philly. Tastes 10 times better too. Are you thinking this is too good to be true? Well, it isn't. At Inositol, we are backed by science. We have our lead scientist, Dr. Frugal. Good evening, Doctor. Are these the fresh test results? Take a look at these. Just as I expected, there's slim to none fentanyl in this batch. I guess everything's got fentanyl in it nowadays. For the first time in history, it's available in retail at your local pharmacy. $19.95. No more awkward trips to the bathroom.
Oh, my bad, man. Oh, shit. You're alright, dude. Do you want one too? Cook? No, dude. Just inositol. Alright, man.
You won't accuse your loved ones of stealing your bag.
Fuck yeah. See that?
Good shot.
Thank you. You want some of this? What's in my bag?
Dude, nobody wants that inositol shit.
And if the cops show up, you're not looking at 1 to 3 for possession. Oh, shit. Woo, that's sweet. Not only is inositol a health supplement, it is also the secret to your favorite cocaine scenes in every Hollywood movie. So if you want to be a famous actor, ask for a 20 bag of inositol. That concludes our PSA for substance abuse. We want to thank the Department of Corrections of Pennsylvania and inositol for having us. Stay tuned for Active Crime coming out on Dark Empire Records. Everyone at Savage Mystic wants to wish you a Merry Christmas.
God bless us, everyone.
All right, so we have one last bit. This was like a kind of like a fan favorite from a lot of people, but this segment came to us from director Trevor Bathurst from Trashmonger Video, and it's called The Christmas Dog.
Christmas dog. It's my favorite time of year. It's the Christmas
Sorry. I'm feeling a little weird. I had an accident after walking around a military base last night. It was a weird smell, and I know I fell, but I just want to do this promo. Merry Christmas to Bloodsick Productions on behalf of Wicked Lamb Pictures. Merry Christmas to Brewce on behalf of Brewce and Bloodsick, and for me, Elliot Passantino. Have a good Christmas in case I don't see you.
This is Tina Krause with Fracture Films. Merry Christmas, fuckers.
Merry Christmas from Jans.click.
So, what are you going to do with that cleaver?
I'm gonna chop off my biggest fan's wiener.
Do you think he's okay with that?
Well, he did offer it to me. He promised it to me, so I think that it's gonna be fine.
I think if he offered it, it's like legally yours.
It's legally mine, and I'm gonna offer to give him a nice wet hand job from his favorite idol. Me.
Well, that's like worth $500,000 right there.
Literally, so he can pay with his weenie.
That's right, that's right. Well, it sounds like a good deal.
I think it is.
Happy weenie hunting.
Thanks.
Difrancesco, Merry Christmas, and Hail Santa.
I'm Nick DeGidio. Merry Christmas.
Hi everybody, I'm Trevor.
I'm Carrie. I'm Casper.
I'm Tyler. And we here at Consumer Grade Video want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from Philamoca. Merry Christmas.
I'm Elise Brady. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from Aaron at Split Tooth Media.
I'm Olivia Marcassani. Merry Christmas.
I'm Federico Feu. Merry Christmas.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily, and I just want to say Merry Christmas. Everybody has it.
Kyle Armine. Merry Christmas. I'm AJ DeFeo. Merry Christmas.
Yo, this is Ian from Specimen. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
Merry fucking Christmas from Rob Chris from Porsche. Stands like it. Happy fucking New Year, Jeff.
I'm Lydia Richardson. Merry Christmas.
I'm Mike Connor. Merry Christmas.
Joe Tartaglia. Merry Christmas.
Hi, I'm Dennis.
Hi.
Hi, I'm not James.
Merry Christmas.
From Kansas City all the way to Philadelphia.
From all of us at Magnetic Magic Rentals and Analog Sunday.
Fuck Christmas and hail Satan. Merry Christmas.
Hi, it's Crispy Bacon from Crispy Cinemas. That's my YouTube channel, and I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Crispy. You're welcome.
Merry Christmas!